I'm a little torn on today's topic because it's about whether to buy and invest in a really expensive and nice microphone or instead use that money to buy a multitude of different microphones that all capture sound in different ways. I'm going to be doing a quick shootout between like 8 different microphones that I have. My most expensive one ranging from a $400 SM7B, which is a classic, everyone knows what this sounds like, all the way down to a $45 shotgun microphone made by 12 gauge mics, which is a really great microphone actually, and I was surprised by the results of this one. But it's only $45 and it's handmade in a shotgun shell, and it's truly beautiful. All right, let's get to it. I have many mugs, but this one is my favorite. So the question is, if you have $2,000 to spend, are you going to go out and buy one really nice piece of equipment, or are you going to go out and buy 8 or 9 different microphones that serve different purposes? Specifically, I'm going to be talking about recording vocals today. This is something I see a lot of where you go to a studio and they have one microphone and they say, this is our vocal mic, that's what we use for everything. There's nothing wrong with that, there really isn't, and especially if that's your nicest mic, it's kind of like putting your best foot forward. But I also want to be objective and say that just because it's your most expensive microphone or it's your nicest mic doesn't mean it fits every single song. Just like how there is no one tool that does everything. You need a couple tools that do a lot of different things. This mic is a classic. Everybody knows what it sounds like, has a really smooth low end, it's got a nice crisp top end as well, and it's pretty detailed sounding even though it's a dynamic microphone. This mic is a fourth of the cost and has all kinds of articulations that SM7B couldn't even come close to, largely due to the way that it picks up sound, which is a condenser microphone. It's a capsule inside here. Specifically, this one is a huge capsule. It's 34 millimeters. So these two microphones sound completely different than each other. But a big question that we have to ask ourselves as engineers and producers, does this microphone fit the vocalist that I'm recording? While this microphone may fit most vocalists well for a song, it's not going to fit every single one. This may make some singers sound like themselves and may make the song come alive when you throw this mic on their voice. And for some singers, it'll completely butcher the feel of a song. So this is as much of a practical decision as it is a creative one. And the internal debate that I have in my head is, well, dude, if I have one microphone and I know how this microphone sounds, I should be able to get the sound I want out of it no matter what. Right? Especially when I was starting out, this was the one microphone that I had, an AKG Perception 220. It's not extremely expensive, but it actually has a decent sound. And regardless if I liked it or not, this was the only microphone I had. I was forced to learn how this microphone sounds. I mean, I use this thing on everything. As a drum overhead, for guitars, for bass amps, for vocals, for acoustic guitar, I mean, you name it. This microphone has been on a recording of mine and sometimes on every single instrument. So I know how this microphone sounds. It has its downfalls like any other mic does. But what I really want to show you today is that no matter how expensive or nice your microphone is, rarely do you just record the person's vocal and say, this is how it sounds, and I'm going to leave it like this for the mix. What you're going to find with these examples I'm about to show you, every single one of these microphones needs post-production. It needs EQ, it needs compression. I personally don't have the equipment to run into an analog EQ and an analog compressor before I even hit my DAW. And a lot of times people that are starting out and doing home studios don't. We do everything inside the box is what we call it. So on our DAW, our digital audio workstation software. These are two totally different schools of thought and different eras of recording music. How the signal flow of recording used to be is that you would take your microphone and you would run it into an analog EQ and or compressor depending on what you're miking up and recording. So before you ever hit tape, you're already adding processing. Nowadays, we record it direct in as it is and add the processing in post. It's essentially the older era versus the modern era, but these two worlds do collide in a lot of different ways. A lot of folks will have analog EQs and compressors running from their microphones into the compressor and EQ and then into their DAW. If you're like me in the sense that you are also the person recording and engineering and producing and playing, you don't really have time to fiddle with EQs or compressors when you need to get a take like that. So what you're going to hear is that a lot of these microphones do sound good already, but in order to fit well in a recording and fit well in the mix, there's gonna need to be some EQ and compression applied. I'm not gonna do that today because I wanna show you just the raw audio. I should also mention that the song I'm singing is Rosalind by Jordy Searcy, who is a super sweet guy and is also a phenomenal artist. So you should go check him out as well. All right, here's the examples.
Oh, Rosalind, outside looking in. We don't even know who you are. Oh, Rosalind, how come we judge your skin and never give a damn about your heart? Oh, Rosalind, outside looking in. We don't even know who you are. Oh, Rosalind, how come we judge your skin and never give a damn about your heart? Oh, Rosalind, outside looking in. We don't even know who you are. Oh, Rosalind, how come we judge your skin and never give a damn about your heart? Oh, Rosalind, outside looking in. We don't even know who you are. Oh, Rosalind, how come we judge your skin and never give a damn about your heart? Oh, Rosalind, outside looking in. We don't even know who you are. Oh, Rosalind, how come we judge your skin and never give a damn about your heart? Oh, Rosalind, outside looking in. We don't even know who you are. Oh, Rosalind, how come we judge your skin and never give a damn about your heart? Oh, Rosalind, outside looking in. We don't even know who you are. Oh, Rosalind, how come we judge your skin and never give a damn about your heart? Oh, Rosalind, outside looking in. We don't even know who you are. Oh, Rosalind, how come we judge your skin and never give a damn about your heart? Oh, Rosalind, outside looking in. We don't even know who you are. Oh, Rosalind, how come we judge your skin and never give a damn about your heart?
And now I'm going to do a rapid fire example where I take just that first phrase and play it through every single microphone.
Oh, Rosalind, 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 oh, Rosalind.
So like I said, this is a bit of a conflicting topic for me. On one hand, I totally know that if I had a $2,000 microphone, I would for sure put it on every single vocalist too. But I also don't want to be blind to the fact that that microphone isn't going to work for every single song. No matter how hard you try, there are some songs that just need a specific sound, and this $2,000 microphone you have is not going to work for it. Like I said before, I think there are some really great microphones out there that are good for most vocalists. But I do believe that using that mic on every single vocalist and never even thinking that it might not be the right mic choice for that singer is probably the wrong way to go about it. And truth be told, if I had $2,000 to spend on a microphone, I probably wouldn't buy just one microphone. There are some really great alternatives out there now, such as companies like Warm Audio. AEA makes some really killer ribbon microphones. There's even a website called microphoneparts.com where you can go and build your custom microphone that sounds just like a U47. I say just like loosely, but you know what I mean. It's a almost direct replica of what that microphone would be like. And those microphones are a fraction of the cost. Another question would be, am I paying $2,000 for a really good microphone or $2,000 for a brand name? Personally, I would always rather have a really great microphone for the lowest cost possible. That's really what we all want, is a microphone that is affordable, but also sounds accurate. Or inaccurate, or colors the sound in a pleasing way. That's all dependent on what you're recording, of course. To sum this up, I think what I'm trying to say, if you only have one microphone, by all means, use that on everything, learn how that microphone sounds, and then from there you can start branching out and looking at getting different ones. And really what separates people from amateurs to professionals is how good can they make something sound regardless of the quality of it. If you're really good at what you do, you can make a $100 microphone sound incredible, or at the very least, fit a song well. Oh, I want to say this too. I almost forgot about this. The reason why we buy things that are that expensive is for ease of use. We pay $2,000 for microphones sometimes because they get us quicker to the place that we're trying to go. They do the job faster. Whereas you may have to fiddle with this $200 microphone to make it sound anywhere close to this guy, and this guy just does it. But the question is that difference worth 10 times the price though? I personally believe that before you ever decide to buy an expensive microphone, learn how to make this mic sound incredible. This $200 crappy mic you bought from Guitar Center. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always leave a comment down below. If you're watching this on Instagram TV, go ahead and go to my YouTube channel and you can subscribe and see any video I post from now on. If you're watching this on YouTube, go check out the Instagram TV and follow me on there. And if you have a topic on a video that you'd like me to cover next, you can always shoot me a DM on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.